And now the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, Garfield. Where was that?
They run once more with Henderson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6.
Where was that? Eddie, what's that?
Looking to throw. May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Steelers' 37-yard line.
They'll throw with May. It's complete to Diggs. So the completion good for just 3. 3rd and 7 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Crazy, crazy.
Here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Will drop this underneath for Gainwell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Austin is there and brings in another one. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Steelers, first down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
First down, Steelers.
Rodgers now to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. First and goal from just inside the 5. Rodgers again now. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Adam Thielen from 4 yards out. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots, nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. To throw, it's May. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
With that impact, I fully expected the ball to pop free. I still remember an old defensive back friend of mine. He used to say, guess what? Even if they catch the ball, make sure they have a memento to take back to the sideline.
It's this complete to Butte. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Got a man, Butte. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. a 27-yard pickup.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
From the shotgun, it's May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. As a coordinator, got to give him credit. Found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Boswell for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And they go play action with May. Now he's going to step up and run. Open man down the field is Henry. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10.
To the air, May. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown. Going good. Stephon Diggs. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Pats have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one finds Austin out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awful well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing is Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 30 yards there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
88. Got it. 158.
Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
18. Inside. 50. 10-30. 26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
26.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, 36 yards. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Patriots 14.
well now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. May. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll throw with May. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's May. Touchdown! Austin Hooper! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game 21 apiece.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
The end result, 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Steelers first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw, it's Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, that is incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play maybe the next big play could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the fourth quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
319. Hey, 88. Look at you.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And to find the open man, that's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Rodgers to throw once more. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Patriots are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Henderson running straight ahead. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 48 yards. And the Patriots have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Thielen going to go in motion right. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. The slot man in motion right. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to let it fly. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. Rodgers to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's fourth down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
The Steelers first down. A gain of 27.
To throw is Rodgers. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they know anything less than a touchdown here at this late stage is going to be no good. They were going for it all right there, but it was just too hard to adjust to that one in the air, and it winds up incomplete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Gain of 27 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And that'll be caught. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 14-yard line.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. Oh, no, and this is a disaster. They try to fake spike. Milton Williams in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Back to throw, Rodgers. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
So a big play now as the Steelers will go for two.
The Steelers will line up for the
now Rodgers. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Patriots 28.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Here we go. Hey, what's that? 30, G. You're on the ball. Combo. Rip. Torpedo.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Running left, it's Warren. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A handoff for Warren. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
That's another Steelers first down.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers looking to throw. Looking for Austin, intercepted. And the Pats come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was, and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity.